Hello, and welcome to the land of far, far away, or in other words, I'm home in Australia. Today, I'm going to talk to you about our title, The Tyranny of Distance. The Tyranny of Distance is a phrase that originated from the title of a book called The Tyranny of Distance by Geoffrey Blainey, which is a historic book, a history book about Australia. And it refers to the phenomenon or the effects of the geographical isolation of Australia, that we are so far away from the rest of the world, and in particular England, our mother country, and the effects that that has had on our society. The theory is that the distance from our mother country results in two things. It results in a self-conscious society, that we'd never really be accepted by England, by our other Western cultures, because we're actually so far removed. And also, secondly, that things that are happening culturally in other places take a really long time to get to us. For example, in art, we have the Australian Impressionist movement, which is Impressionist paintings of the Australian bush. And these were happening like from the mid-1880s through to the late 1890s. It began a good 5 years after Impressionism had kind of finished up in Europe. When art had moved forward quite far, we hadn't. We were still stuck in a movement that had passed in Europe because it had taken so long for it to get to us. Another effect of this, for example, is our film and television. Because we never believed that we would be as good as Hollywood, we never had the market in other countries. So while there are small, great Australian films, they never became globally as big. But also as a result of this, it means in terms of television, we mainly import a lot of our television. We don't have great homemade things. This is also because we import all of our dramas. All of our money goes into shows aptly described on Tumblr as white people crying about cooking and renovating. Basically, reality shows is all that we produce ourselves. And then because we put our money into that, it results in us not having the funds to actually support great Australian drama. This, I'm going to give a shout out now. This is why I love things such as the web series Call Me Katie, which we're all watching. It's a modern adaptation of Taming of the Shrew, and I'm just so excited to see Australians creating things and putting things out there, because even though we don't have the funds necessarily and terrible stuff is happening with our arts funding from our government at the moment, it's so good to see good quality entertainment created by Australians and then produced by them as well. We chose the title though because we felt that it was quite applicable to us, The Tyranny of Distance, because our friendship from now on is probably going to be defined by the fact that we're all so far apart. We created this vlog as a way to keep in contact, to be able to continue our friendship even despite the distance, although it's going to be ever present. So there's a brief little intro into the thought process behind our title. I hope you like it. I hope you liked that little tidbit of history. And I'll see you soon. Mwah! I love you guys.